Welcome to FXStreet. If you like what we're talking about, you like the video content that we are pushing out, you want to be updated to it on a regular basis, join us on our YouTube channel and hit the subscribe button. And if you like what Akash and I are talking about, you can follow us individually on Twitter at Mangyeko0 for Akash and myself at JustAnalysis1. Taking a look at Ethereum. Looked at Ethereum last week. It looked like there was going to be some pressure south, continuing below that 4,300 zone. That was a little. I thought it was going to be a little concerning, but also, looking at a fourth consecutive high in the point figure chart with an entry at 45.50, that's been working out very nicely. It's continuing higher, and that first target that I see here on the upside is going to be that 5,550 level. But when I was looking back at how Ethereum behaved before the first kind of major, the first major not flash crash, but first major crash after Mt. Gox was that December 2017, January 2018 collapse. And during that run up, Ethereum was kind of maintaining a 10-to-1 ratio to Bitcoin's value, which means that to match that again, you'd have to get Ethereum back up to close to 7K right now. So it'd be if we were still using that kind of metric, it'd be lagging it severely. And I don't even know I'm bringing that up because it's been a long time since that was since they were that close. But you're talking about the amount of leveraged money in Bitcoin right now. It just reminded me of that back in the day. But as far as any type of activity here which looks a little overdone or bearish, I mean, the Ichimoku chart, I mean, Ethereum and the price action and the Tenkan-sen, they're moving very, very closely together going up. There's a little bit of a gap now between the current daily and the Tenkan-sen, so maybe some selling pressure. The optics bands are getting near the extreme, but yeah, there's just not a ton of anything here saying imminent collapse yet. I mean, even on the weekly chart, the RSI is not overbought yet. It still has a ways to go. It's not at any extremes in the composite index. It's flat in the optics bands. I mean, there's a lot of room left. This is positioning on the. I mean, it's positioned on the daily chart and has been for a couple of weeks now, where it's just a literal buy the dip kind of scenario. I will be bearish if it gets down below 4K, and that's where my bearish outlook is at, below 4K. But for right now, it just looks like it's going to continue charging forward with my first target up at 5,500. And that does it for me, Akash. I'll pass it off to you. Show us what you see.
Thank you. I pretty much have the same conclusion. Hold up. What? 1 second. Okay. Looks good. So obviously there isn't any pattern that you can draw here, maybe an ascending parallel channel, but that wouldn't fit it perfectly. So I just removed everything. Right. The only two levels that I'm looking at right now is 4,300, like the first major support, also like the all-time high. And there's obviously another support level here at 4,600. But I think this cannot be taken that seriously because right now Ethereum just kind of just flew past it. And I think it's still information. And the next level that I see Ethereum reaching is the 5,000 psychological level, right? Anything beyond that, I'm also looking forward to 6,000 psychological level. Honestly, not a lot to say here as price moves into the discovery phase without any identifiable patterns here, or nothing in terms of price action, right? It's just going up without any massive downswings or anything. But from an on-chain perspective, as you can see right now, this support level here, which extends from 4.6K to 4.7K, is still information. So unlike the one that we saw in Bitcoin just a while ago, it's a little different because this is still information. So the next support level stands around $4,000. what Jonathan just mentioned, right? So 4,000 is really important for Ethereum. Right. So that is the level that has to hold for the bullish thesis to still stay intact, which targets 5,000 and probably even 6,000 in mid to long term scenario. But other than that, the only concerning thing for me right now is the 365-day MVR over here, which is hovering around 87%. And that was the same level that when we saw on September 3rd, when the MVR reached this particular level, Ethereum saw a massive flash crash. And it was around the same level in August when the whole MVR reset, pushing Ethereum down from roughly 400, 500 to not a lot actually. Yeah, so I think the lowest we went was 320 from 400, so $100 drop, that's all back then. But I'm expecting a reset of MVRV for ETH, if not down to zero, at least around the 47% level. And then the rally continues again. This is the only bearish case scenario that I'm looking at right now. And if that happens, then I'm expecting the 4K level to be breached, and then we'll probably retest the 3,600 level once again. This is my bear case scenario, and that ends my analysis for Ethereum.
All right. Well, thank you, Akash, and thank you everybody for watching. Again, please like, comment, and subscribe.